Why giving birth in Canada is the best investment you can make for the future of your child. Every day we're receiving phone calls from future parents from all around the world about whether or not it's worth giving birth to their child in Canada. And I always say, of course it's worth it. Because the best gift you can give to your child is, of course, a powerful passport. Canada is one of the very last first world countries offering the so-called jus soli, the right of soil, to those who were born on the Canadian land. That means if your child was born here in Canada, they are Canadian citizens for life. And it doesn't stop there. They can even pass the citizenship to their own children. In the United States, this right exists for now, but it's under a serious political pressure and could vanish overnight. In Canada, it's rock solid. So when a child is born in Canada and becomes a Canadian citizen, the child receives a very highly respected passport all over the world, or visa-free on arrival access to 185 countries, including the UK, Schengen, Europe, Japan, Singapore, Australia, numerous other countries. So therefore, the future of the Canadian-born child is not limited by the borders at all. Additionally, Canadians are loved around the world, so this makes an additional perk for the passport. So now let's talk about what your child would be eligible for as a Canadian. The Canadian citizenship is a citizenship for life. No expiry. Once your child is Canadian, they are Canadian forever, no matter where they live. And as I mentioned earlier, Canadians can pass their citizenship to their next generation. And of course, the world-class education at a significantly lower or no cost at all. Public education in Canada is free up to high school. University tuition fees for citizens is 3 to 4 times cheaper than for international students. Access to government student loans, grants, and scholarships are easier accessible for Canadians than for foreign students. Canada is very proud of its universal free healthcare. Citizens get access to Canada public healthcare system with minimal to no cost at all. For every parent, the safety and quality of life of their future children is of utmost importance, and Canada is one of the safest countries in the world with very low crime rates. Strong economic and social benefits, of course, Canada has it. Access to government programs, no restrictions on working, owning a business, or buying property. All of this is readily available for Canadians. And another super important item is global consular protection. If your child is abroad and needs help, Canadian embassies and consulates worldwide will always assist. With certain visa arrangements, Canadians can work holiday or easily obtain work permits in many countries with which Canada has special trade agreements. And the last but not least at all, and super important, is the fact that Canada allows multiple citizenship, which means that your child can be a citizen of your country and many other countries that they choose to have citizenship of. So, can you do it and give birth in Canada to your child? And what is the cost of the question? Let's talk about it. In average, childbirth in Canada, regular birth or by C-section, is about $15,000 between the medical fees and the hospital fees. That's for one night. Every next night is your next expense. Of course, when you are coming to Canada, you need to have in mind that a cost of accommodation and of course all living expenses are on you. We highly recommend to have a medical insurance for our clients. Some medical insurances cover birth in another country, but you absolutely have to look at the clauses of your insurance policy to ensure that your insurance policy has the clause. The frequent question that we receive is for how long the parents and their Canadian newborn will need to remain in Canada before they would be able to receive the Canadian passport of the child and travel back home. So that time is about 3 to 4 weeks. Have a very thorough calculation of the costs before you make a decision. My name is Jane Katkova. I'm a certified Canadian Immigration Counsel and your next child passport strategist. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments to this video, or please give a phone call to the number on the screen. Please give a like to this video. Thank you for watching, and of course, I will see you in my next videos.